I often hear, trading is difficult, only experience can help you achieve success. This used to be true, but now all you need to become a successful trader is a phone. Watch till the end and I'll show you how to start making money even if you're a beginner. So it's time to set up our trading system. We're adding 3 indicators: super trend, sharp trend cycle, and vortex. So perfect, you can see now they're on the screen. So now let's adjust the settings for super trend. We change the ATR period to 12 to save the changes. For sharp trend cycle, we set the fast length to 20. I also recommend making the main line visible since it usually blends in with the terminal background by default. So next we move to vortex and set the period to 20. I'll also increase the thickness of the indicator lines to better spot changes, during analysis. So after this, our trading system is fully ready. Now we just need to clarify exactly how we'll open trades. Watch carefully, don't blink, don't miss out on this. So let's start with super trend. So this gives us a direct sell and buy signal. This market highlights when the market shifts into a downtrend or an uptrend. So with sharp trend cycle, we see the movements like this where the price has been moving outside the channel for some time. This is called overbought, and breaking out of it usually signals a decline. So as you can see, the charts indeed stop dropping at this stage. The opposite logic applies too. If the trend cycle exits upwards from the oversold territory, the asset begins to reverse and rise. So our third indicator, vortex, consists of 2 lines that converge and diverge. No matter what matters to us is that their position. If the red one is on top, the asset is in a downtrend, and as you can see here on my screen, everything matches the actual situation. So, and when the green one is on top, of course, the market is in an uptrend. This way, we combine signals from all 3 indicators: super trend showing the main trend, while trend cycle and vortex confirm every entry opportunity. So if everything aligns, we can open a trade. Now it's time to test this in real trading. I'll switch the asset and start our trading session. Let's go. So now we're going to be entering a short position on the asset. This is a perfect opportunity. Let me show you why it's worth taking. So first, we have a downtrend confirmed by the red super trend. Second, the red vortex line is on top. Also, the trend cycle is already in oversold territory, but it hasn't exited yet. All these factors suggest that the downtrend should continue for at least the next minute. Now let's wait for the results. I also want to discuss another important topic for all traders today. It's called data overload. So when you data overload in your analysis, it's when you're using too much. So here I'm going to be using 3 indicators, and personally I believe this is the maximum. 4 might be acceptable, of course, but 5 or more is just too much. It's overkill. That's too much for anything you want to do. 3, it's ideal. So many beginners make the mistake of cluttering their charts with countless indicators, somehow thinking quantity over quality. That's not the idea you're looking for here. So this is actually a misconception that hinders your trading progress, and it's not good. So let's go back to trading. Okay guys, so congratulations, we have our first trade of the day. It's closed. Let's immediately move on to searching for new opportunities on a different currency pair. Okay, so we're going to be going long here, guys. Let's break down what is happening with the price. So vortex shows there's an uptrend while sharp trend cycle is overbought, but it hasn't turned downward yet. At the same time, the asset keeps rising under the green super trend. All 3 signals confirm the continuation of this movement. Now let's watch how this plays out. So continuing our discussion, why are there too many indicators and why is using all of them bad? So I'm going to be explaining why that's bad. It all comes down to conflicting signals. Imagine having 5 indicators. 5 indicators where 3 or 4 suggest an uptrend while the remaining ones contradict that. So it doesn't make a lot of sense. So what will you do? Either you miss the trade or start making compromises in your own trading system, which is unacceptable. Your system needs to be precise, it needs to be strict, and it needs to be logical in how you practice. So essentially, some indicators end up working against others. The more indicators you add to your chart, the more frequently these conflicts will occur. So that's why I advised you to use just 3, 4, maybe, but 5 is definitely too much. The result is you miss out on countless opportunities and fail to capitalize on trades. So meanwhile,
I keep securing my profits. My balance has already shown $2,000 here. Wow. Now it's time to switch charts. Okay, so going along here again, a great trading opportunity. Oh wow. So let me show you why this opportunity is worth taking. So we have a clear uptrend forming. The price is rebounding under the green super trend. Meanwhile, Sharp hasn't exited the oversold territory yet, and Vortex seems to continue to remain in its green phase. So this is good for us. We can comfortably wait for our profits here without worrying about any outcome, because we know what we're going to get. We've established that you don't need numerous indicators when it comes to trading. Just 3 is enough, 2 is enough, and you shouldn't doubt signal quality even when using just 1 or even just 2 technical tools. You shouldn't doubt it. I regularly prove this by trading simple strategies on my Telegram channel. You can check this out. The link is in the description below. So click subscribe, send me a message, and I'll put you on to what we do on my Telegram. Yeah, it's going to change your life for the better. So just click the link in the description below. Some traders would even trade completely indicator free. I have videos demonstrating this approach, and here we go. Boom, another profitable trade has been closed. It's time to wrap up this trading session. Now we'll take a short break. We'll secure 1 more profit, and then we will move on to the results. Okay, let's enter the market right now. We are in an upward phase. The only question we have is, where exactly is it rising? A higher time frame will help us clarify this. So I'm going to be switching to the hourly chart. So here we see the same thing, but on a larger scale, of course. Now everything is clear. I will specifically mark a key level with a line. Let me draw it here. So just noting the nearest price high and then returning to the minute time frame. Okay, now so everything here makes sense. The asset is moving here. It's possible we might even hit this level in the current trade. I think the trick is I just showed you is using higher hourly time frame, and it will definitely appeal to you. This is the logical way of thinking. So it feels good to understand what's happening with the charts, doesn't it? Use this as a life hack regularly, guys. Price always moves from level to level, and our job is to simply know where the nearest level is. So your job as a trader is to anticipate where that next level is going to be. This isn't always visible, of course, on the working time frame, so don't hesitate to switch between them while trading. So you can jump from minute to hourly, hourly to minutes, in between. You could say this skill is far more useful and important than a whole bunch of indicators. Yes, you could also pile this into your chart, and it will help. Meanwhile, oh wow, our price is surging upwards towards the level. It will be perfect if you actually see it break through this video. So okay, there's actually little time left here for us until we expire, so we just wait. 3, 2, perfect. See, we're in profit now, guys. Even if you keep it slightly closed below the level, the candle keeps pushing it higher. Excellent, the line is crossed. So here I could keep trading, of course, but since the video is for you, now is the right time for us to stop, and let's summarize what we have learned in the video today.
I hope you enjoyed this video, so like, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Also, join my Telegram channel, where I regularly post free signals you can use to make a profit. That's all for today. See you in the next videos.